Phelps, Bukowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there and see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
Ну что ж, всех приветствую на своем канале. Продолжаем наши детективные расследования. И у нас очередная новая задача. Направляемся на, так скажем, ее расследование. Посмотрим, чем в этот раз у нас закончится и как это все будет. Ну, наш транспорт. Ну ты чё там? Так, а нам надо сообщение об угоне. Адрес человека. Ладно, поехали. Да, господи.
Calling her the Dahlia now. Wonder what Veronica Lake makes of that one.
You hear whether they're making any progress?
Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it
Так,
all wrapped up.
разбегаемся все.
Ronald Green are sweating this manly
Видите?
character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by
Два
next week.
детектива чешут.
Poor thing. Terrible enough being murdered like that without having to death.
Опа,
All over
зашибись.
the front feet.
Почему-то у них все время натура. А, ну в принципе, наверное, потому что типа должен в левом ряду ехать, они поэтому пытаются уступить. Пардон, пардон. Так, нам куда-то сюда.
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive. Get it.
Очередная погоня.
Remember, we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
Ни хрена себе, он шустрый.
Detective Phelps requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Fraser from 6 West 2nd Street.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Лихо, лихо. Оп, стой. Не, нифига, смотри. Ой. Извините. Чего ты? Скорость превысил.
Why did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with two tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Так, что у нас тут? Автосалон. На-на-на. Марка. Угу.
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
Автосалон Кумбос. Так, угнанный автомобиль.
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
Так, надо подумать. Вот он вроде прищуривается, а вроде бы и нет. По-моему, он правду говорит. Все-таки есть сомнения.
Well, you guys might not have anything better to do, but I've got a class I need to get to.
Да подожди ты, успеешь ты на свои занятия, дай подумать. Так, ладно. Я думаю, что, наверное... Думаю, что, наверное, все-таки
And
правду
the
говоришь.
ownership papers?
From the same place.
Угу.
If this is a forgery, it's top notch. This will need to be traced.
Ладно,
Do you have a
хорошо.
criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
Что-то, по-моему, ты мне не договариваешь.
Better keep it moving, Cliff, or we're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because I've got some wacky
Ага.
back in the glove compartment.
How much, Cliff?
One reefer.
We'll let it
Студент,
slide.
травку
Turn it up.
покуриваешь.
Who did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
Что там все гремит?
Well, you guys might not have anything better to do, but I've got a class I need to get
Ладно,
to.
хорошо.
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
We're going to get to the bottom of this, Harrison. Until we do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Bag his possessions as evidence, and have him arraigned for Grand Theft Auto.
Right, detective.
Do you know who my father is?
We need to get to Coombs Auto and check out Harrison's story.
Так, нам надо куда-то заехать, да? Автосалон Кумпса. Поехали. Где наш? А, ты уже там сидишь.
You know what? I think he's telling the truth.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars.
Стопэ.
Usually they're called politicians.
The paperwork all looked above board, and he seemed like a clean-cut kid.
Uh-huh. Well, I get it now. You see some kid who's basically you 5 years ago and assume he's got to be innocent.
I'm more than happy to be proved wrong.
Че я по
Hey,
стойчике
if you'd
летаю
been
без
black
мигалок.
or Hispanic, you'd be singing a different tune. You spout all this communist crap about treating everybody
нам
the
сюда,
same,
что ли?
but it only works one way.
I'm not sure that's communism, Stefan.
Oh, God, please. Not another history lesson from the man who single-handedly won the war.
Are you finished?
Yes, I feel much better. We'll shake down the car dealer and take it from there. Unless his daddy plays golf with yours, of course. In which case, we'll give him a firm gentleman's handshake and be on our way.
See? I knew you weren't finished.
Что-то я вечно все какими-то зигзагами езжу. Оу. Где этот автосалон-то? А, вот он, вижу. Точнее, вот он.
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
А тебе подойдет другой седан.
Detective
С решетками.
L.A.P.D. Are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Frazer, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way.
Блин, клоун. Тут явно
That's a
что-то не
joke,
так.
too, son.
Что-то больно веселый.
Phelps, you mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there, too.
Угу.
Gene Archer, 146 North Fremont Avenue.
Так, а тут что? Даже зажигалка учитывается.
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit, at least. We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
Так, информация о
Can you tell us
сделке.
how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
Так, чтобы пройти эту игру на 5 звезд, как я и хотел. Я уже некоторые моменты проходил, поэтому я просто вспоминаю, где я давал неправильные ответы, чтобы попробовать пройти эту игру на 5 звезд. Вот что я хочу, поэтому я немножко задумываюсь. Пытаюсь понять. У них не всегда в лицах можно что-то увидеть, как оно на самом деле.
You're as thick as a whale sandwich, aren't you, son?
Угу, спасибо. За оскорбление ты сейчас на 15 суток уедешь. Или тогда такого не было? Газовую камеру.
You're as
Ладно.
thick as a whale sandwich, aren't you, son?
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
Угу.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
What was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed. In a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know the type.
Так, связь с марки.
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
It says Marquee Printing. You've never heard of them?
Marquis. Sure. They do all the government red tape. You'll find the place down on Aliso Street near San Pedro.
Так, информация о платеже.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Combs?
Close of play on Friday.
Why didn't you pay her cash? You knew the car was dirty.
I had an inkling. When people are in a hurry for money, always pay by check, son. Gives you a couple days to back out.
Угу.
This was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs?
I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Coombs. We need to continue the investigation.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. The fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please. You have a pleasant day, Mr. Combs.
Окей, окей. Хотя тут нечего посмотреть-то. Может, я у тебя тут что-нибудь найду? А может, ничего.
Well, Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn and call it in.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
I'll relay the information.
Are there any messages for me?
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thanks for your help.
Oh, I wish I could afford that.
Так, Что у нас дальше? Куда нам? Ё-моё. Поехали сюда. Да, где машина? Вон она. А. Ну я уже даже не удивлен.
Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to
Ну
be
чё
an
ты?
asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car sales. Doesn't matter what day it is. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
Так, здесь. Можно попробовать здесь. Не, наверное, не туда. А может туда поехать через мост. О, в тоннель. А, ну в принципе участок-то можно и с сиреной. Оттуда явно никто не сбежит.
Detectives, Velasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit papers.
Thanks.
И где?
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with 1 round.
You think the vice boys get in on the side?
Crummy bastard.
James Velasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
You're a real asshole. You know that?
Chevrolet.
The paper is real enough, Velasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery. Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
Чё-то ты ботаник. Чё-то ты ботаник. Слишком какой-то самоуверенный. Я все равно расскажу. Через твои очки даже. Глаза бегают. Что-то тут не то. Как бы не ошибиться в варианте ответа. Точнее, вопроса.
You got something to say? Let's hear it.
Да-да-да, мне все есть.
You're a 2-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Velasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
Does the name Gene Archer mean anything to you?
No. Never heard of her.
You're a liar, James.
Say that again. I'm telling the truth. I don't know the broad.
Вот оно.
So that's why you both have the same address printed on your pink slips. She's a mule for these stolen vehicles, genius. Same as you.
Jesus. All right, I know her. Stupidest broad I ever met. Always cooking up crazy schemes. I don't know why those guys use her. You happy now?
Отлично.
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
Короче, ты мне, по ходу дела, везде все гонишь.
Something, Velasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Okay. I hear you. The cars get sold in Chicago or back east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
Так, и еще один пунктик у нас появился.
Where do you pick up the cars, Velasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
An address, Velasco. You want my help with the DA? Cough it up, now.
A place on Industrial Street. I don't know the number. You're gonna help me out, right?
Keep talking, kid, and we'll see what we can do.
All right, James. We're gonna check if this information is worth anything.
And if it is, I need your help here, pal.
If it is, then we'll know you're a man of your word, and so will the DA.
You're Phelps, right?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of an...
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightval. Gordon Lightval. Here, I wrote it down.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
Wrinkled was not one of the things I wanted to be when I grew up.
Так, ладно, хорошо.
Your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
Yeah, I want to make homicide. You know you've got it made if you can get to that desk.
Так, не понял, а куда нам?
Come on, we don't want to lose her.
Да давай ты быстрее.
It'll only take a little while longer, madam. It's quite a lot of money.
If I don't get this finished,
What is
I'm
taking-
blaming you.
LAPD. We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay?
Такая
Oh,
шустрая.
sweet. How about giving a girl a break? That could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan, call for black and white.
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
The car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
Gene, you've blown open the whole operation because you were dumb enough to try to sell one of the cars. What do you think they're going to do to you? Give me something.
I was just doing what they do. They paid me $50 to drive the car. I made $2 grand selling it.
You made 0. And if they catch you, you're dead. Is that all your life's worth?
Look, a girl needs things. I don't see you looking out for me.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
You're lying. James Belasco. I don't remember mentioning his first name, Miss Archer.
Oh, well, I think you did, didn't you? Well, I'm sure of it. Anyway, I don't know him.
You aren't sharp enough to lie to me, Gene. You and James Belasco share the same address on your pink slips. We have him in a cell.
Okay, so I know the creep. The pink slips are real. The home addresses are always vacant lots. Bigelow is always boasting that the paperwork is legit and that if we stick to our stories...
And don't try and sell the car?
Yeah, that too.
Сколько вопросов
Tell me
сразу
where you picked up the car,
появляется.
Miss Archer.
Look, I can't remember. Let me go, will you? Please. What have I got to do?
Вот что здесь выбрать? Я думаю, вот это.
Trying my patience here, Gene. I'll have the reporters down here and have your picture in all the papers. You'll have nowhere to run.
All right already. I get the message. I pick up the cars from a guy named Bigelow. 58 Industrial Street. Big warehouse full of goons. Now you've got what you want. Can I go? Please?
No, you sure can. We've got a car waiting outside for you.
Some career advice, Gene. Get out of crime. Marry someone boring who has money and will find you captivating.
Is this guy for real?
He takes a little getting used to, but yeah, he generally means what he says.
Так, ну что, мы выдвигаемся дальше. У нас там, по-моему, адресов уже целая куча. Куда мы двинем на этот раз? Поехали уже сюда. Как бы теперь уже типа тупо по порядку. О, нам уже машину отремонтировали. Ой-ой-ой.
The siren. Maybe those metal things in front of you called cars would know you're in a...
Подумаешь, чуть-чуть толкнул, я его не сбил.
Friendly girl.
Used to getting her own way.
Little did she know her feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole Phelps.
She's not my type.
And what is your type, Phelps?
I'm married.
I know that. But you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait, scrap that second half of the question.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all.
Так, нам сюда.
Now we're getting somewhere. Yep, I'm with you on the blondes. Brunettes are fine too. And there's nothing wrong with a good red.
Блин, офигеть, тут сколько надо
I
кататься.
draw the line at gray.
Ну, это, в принципе, интересно, только здесь очень надо много думать.
Empty. Should have known that Archer broad would have given us a false address.
A man with high standards.
The standards are only as high as the last glass of whiskey.
Так, и что дальше? Индастриал Стрит или типография марки. Куда нам двинуться? Типография марки, мне кажется, там, наверное, что-то более посложнее будет. Я думаю, может быть, в Индастриал Стрит все-таки сначала съездить. Хотя нет, поехали. Типографию марки.
Whether or not life in the Western Hemisphere has been congenial, it is certain that their toil has been rewarded. So these people return to a native land changed by war and ideology.
Ух ты! Так, ну здесь я в этой серии точно ущерб городу принес. Нехилый. Что сегодня такой движняк-то? Так, что к этому грузчику? Я думаю, нам не надо идти. Ты что не скажешь? Ой, извините. Я просто подошел.
And what can I do for you, gentlemen? I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. I've done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind.
Так, и что? Нам с ним поговорить? Или куда-то двинуться дальше?
Listen, I'm busy. You know where the door is.
Да подожди, не видишь, я думаю. Ну, давай поговорим.
We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightfall. Mr. Lightfall, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
We have suspects with legitimate pink slips that were printed here, Lightfall. You better give me something before I bring the whole department down here.
Don't be hysterical, Detective. As a matter of fact, we had a similar problem a couple of years ago. A number of used car lots were selling blank documents to a criminal organization.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
Да все ты знаешь, падла.
Harrison bought his car from Coombs. The pink slip looks good, and that points the finger here. Do you have any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully screened. Look, now that I think about it, the name Coombs sounds familiar. I think they may have been involved in stolen documents in the past.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightfall? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
Короче, ты полный лжец, чувак.
Hand it over, Lightball. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
Ты самый натуральный гонщик.
Look for patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
You certainly encourage repeat business, Lightball. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer. Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments.
Угу. Будем держать его в курсе. Так, ладно. Че, погнали, что ли, отсюда? Так, а почему у нас марки эти не закрылись? Вопрос. Ну ладно, поехали. Сначала съездим туда. Значит, здесь что-то не то. И не все доделано. Ё! Почти протиснулся. Ты что, где-то в другом конце города, что ли? Пардон.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
Black and whites. Get Fleischer down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45, don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Ну ты прям, я не знаю, этот Джеймс Бонд.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
You think so, huh? Look sharp at the cops.
Так, один готов. Куда ты спрятался? Ё-моё. Что-то у вас тут как-то очень много. И все попрятались. Ой. Пульки кончились. Лежать. Лежать. Так, еще где-то один. Ты долго там за машиной какать будешь сидеть? Ух ты, ё! Готов. Надо, зачищай. Какие вопросы? Оружишко нам понадобится. Сейчас, подожди, перезарядочка.
Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
Что-то ружье-то бросил. Да, ё-моё. Угу. Квитанция о доставке. Понятно, почему у нас марки не закрылась. Это что?
Betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
Блин, мне кажется, вот это вот еще. 55, 65, что это такое? Нет. А все равно тут что-то есть, походу. Нифига не берет. Да, блин, это не надо. Ладно, чё. А. Вот еще что-то. Бланки. Ни хрена себе у тебя их тут.
We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
Ты сейчас прикалываешься?
We know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
Ну, то, что он правду говорит, это вряд ли. Здесь что-то другое. А что? Нужно хорошенько подумать. Пум-пум-пум-пум-пум. Здесь либо сомнение, либо ложь. Не, сомневаюсь, что он мне правду говорит. все-таки нам вот это.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. You'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy, I get the message. Lightfall, the guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes people.
Mm-hmm.
Lightfall, the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
А вот здесь, по-моему...
That's the best lie you can come up with, Bigelow?
Hey, would I lie to you, detective? I'm not exactly in a good position here now, am I?
Gordon Lightball owns Marquee Printing, a government print shop. He's losing big at the track.
He has these big government contracts. He's in hock over 20 grand. If the feds find out, contracts will be all over. Lightfall plays ball.
All right, Bigelow. The heat is off you. Play your cards right and you'll be able to count your time in Quentin on one hand.
Отлично. Я так понимаю, этого мы сейчас в тюрьму? Ну да, все как надо. Так, а нам нужно теперь двигаться обратно в марке, что ли? Я так понимаю. Что у нас тут осталось? Да, вот эту типографию. Там явно что-то не так. Погнали, вот наша тачка.
What's going on over there? What a mess.
Gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
Well, we shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. You know, guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightball, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Да, дело такое, я бы сказал, хорошее. Не сказать, чтобы легкое и среднее такое. Запутано круто. Ну, как запутано-то? Просто все в одной, так я понимаю, цепи. Где-то нужно просто это звено перекусить. Че, не слышишь сирену? Вылетаешь. Точнее, не перекусить, а оборвать. Так, ну что мы будем делать-то? Туда к этому заходить или оттуда? Чтобы он дёру не дал. Или он не даст дёру. Ну ладно, пойдем отсюда.
You're under arrest. You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
У меня твоя тупость начинает раздражать.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
Доказательства тебе нужны.
Save it, Lightball. We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
самое последнее, потому что он нам про это говорил.
You're in the hole with the organization. We know about the debts, Lightfall.
I agree. I have a small problem. I'm prepared to help you in any way I can, Detective. I'll name names. I need you to keep this out of the paper.
You need to shut up now, Lightfall. Gordon Lightfall, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
The LAPD Central Traffic Division has today
О, все, мы раскрыли.
nationwide auto theft ring.
Отлично.
Rights, crime correspondent, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here it is. Traffic squad detectives confronted a large group of armed thugs. After an exchange of gunfire, more than a dozen dead criminals were removed from the scene. The LAPD sustained no casualties. Damn fine work, Phelps. Now get out there and nail some more bad guys, will you? I want to finish reading this.
Найдено улику 17-18. Правильные вопросы 21. Угу. Унесенный ущерб автомобилем на $294. Городу на 20. Ну ладно.
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
Ну что же, на этом наше очередное расследование подошло к концу. Увидимся в следующей серии. Будем продолжать искать автомобили, убийц и так далее. Я думаю, мы там в дальнейшем пойдем на повышение, будут более интересные дела и все остальное. Всем спасибо, кто подписывается на канал, за просмотры, за лайки. Как бы поддерживаем канал для его дальнейшего продвижения. Ну и всем до встречи, всем удачи, всем пока.